There's lots of pretty people here sharing sotries and passing letters in. There's lots of questions answered and metaphysical, astronomical songs, words printed all on papers that seem too mystical. It's so magical. People that dance and compute that no one's better than you. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. There's kings in distant cities who rule their persons and make them happy, and we won't forget about a love service or congratulatory. Even the animals know that something's brewing and they're all cooing, 'cause in the end I'd like to say no one's better than you. I hope you're happy now, I've revealed the truth. I've even written this whole song about you, and not about me, and not about me. Please don't just laugh and clap right now, this is serious, I'm not gonna
Everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It is... What day is it? Friday, I think? It's Friday. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all feeling good. I hope you've all had a yummy lunch today or breakfast if you've woken up very late in the afternoon. Dinner if you're in the East Coast even, perhaps. Or maybe you're even further beyond and it's some weird-ass time for you. I don't know. I don't know your story. But I do hope that your story includes some wonderful self-care. I hope you're all doing good today. We're going to be doing some development, some video game development. Been a little while since I've done one of these. I have been slowly but surely working on Couples Craft, a lot of design stuff, and I took a little bit of a break for the Tarkov boom when I was just streaming Tarkov constantly. But I've been back into it lately. I've been developing some new weapons, and I have a goal to get every base core weapon into the game by March. Core weapons would be the average thing they're going to use. Swords, axes, that sort of thing. Swords, axes, shields, we've got everything you need right here. It's a throwback to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Before we get started, we got song requests on today. It's going to be a chill one. I'm going to be doing some programming. Whoa, crazy. So in order to keep our eyes all open, we got song requests on. Today's theme, today's vibe is just chill but good tunes, you know, just some good tunes, you know. We're not here to laugh. We're not here to point and say that's a silly. We're here to just chill out and experience. Certainly last, thank you for the raid. Hello, Mouse Raid. How are you even raiding a Twitch channel about because our mouse is so small? That doesn't make any sense. Hope you're all doing wonderfully. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. As I was just saying before y'all got here, I am doing a development stream. For the people who are new here, let me explain. I am working on a Minecraft custom game mode /server/ whatever you want to call it, called Apocalypse, which is inspired by PvPvE extraction type games like Escape from Tarkov or Call of Duty Warzone or The Cycle Frontier, etc., etc. That's not to say it's got guns and stuff in it, though. This is the idea is to keep in the Minecraft aesthetic. I think there's a lot of genre crossover between Minecraft and these extraction games, which are a very new genre to the market. So I wanted to try my hand. This is going to have totally custom combat, unique mobs, and it's a lot of work, but it's something I'm very excited to do. It's my first real game that I want to get in and do. Last video game I made, I was in middle school, and I made a platformer on the in like Flash. In class, they showed us how to make a platformer, but they didn't explain why we did things. They just basically had us copy and pasting code. So it wasn't very informative. But yeah, we're going to be doing that today. We're going to be implementing at least one weapon. I want to implement the dagger /knife. I don't know what I want to call it just yet, semantics wise. And then I also want to see if I can make a custom crafting recipe or a cauldron-based craft. Because I've talked about this before. I don't want there to be any infinitely renewable items in the game. And one of the things that I want to work on is cobblestone generators, right? They can't happen because of the delicate balance that this type of game needs. You need to really balance the items you give to the player. So I was going to have it so instead of infinite cobblestone generators, you can throw some lava and some water into a cauldron. Boom, you get a stack of stone or whatever. Anyways, we'll get into that. But before we do so, I would like to thank my monthly tippers. If you don't know, monthly tips are what they sound like. It's a donation that recurs monthly. But it's similar to a subscription, except with a subscription, I only get half of it. With a monthly tip, I get the whole shebang. I get the whole dollars that you put in there. If you're interested in doing a monthly tip, it's hugely helpful to both me and my husband for, you know, just consistent income and stuff like that. In the donation link, there's just a simple little button that you click, and it makes it monthly. Our monthly tippers are Girl Stream Team, Justin Transgo K90, and Andromeda 470. Thank you all so very much. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Song requests. That's what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to do. So first order of business. I need to make a decision. So I have two sprites here, and neither of them are like final version necessarily. Let me open up our desktop here. I have two sprites for the dagger, and I don't know which one I want to use. So let me find it real quick. It's in here. Oh, where did I put it? 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 Where is it? There, iron. There it is. So we've got 2 sprites here. Let me pull these both up. So these are super tiny. I got this and I got this. They're very similar. The idea is, let me, might have been thinking of $5.
Monument Island donated $5. Powers up a grand spell, and after all the effects fade, I am tucked snugly into bed.
That's me every single day. So let me pull up real quick the inspiration for this. I didn't just make this from scratch. This is the Minecraft Dungeons dagger. Let me pull that up. The Minecraft Dungeons dagger looks like this. And thankfully, it's actually in a pixel art style. However, I can't just copy and paste it into the game. 1, I don't want to do that. But 2, the more important one, it breaks Minecraft's art style rules. So first off, the palettes are kind of weird, but you know, you can give the palettes a, oop, I've opened Minecraft. You can give the palettes a pass because, you know, it's not supposed to necessarily be, it doesn't follow the same, Minecraft Dungeons doesn't have the same, you know, wood, stone, iron progression, so whatever. But the big issue for me is the edges are white, and Minecraft weapons don't do that. If we open up like an iron sword, for example, every item in Minecraft has a dark outline around it. Every single one in the game, every item, unless it's a 3D model, like this shield is a 3D model, so it doesn't have one, but every 2D pixel art item has a dark outline on it. So that's why I have these 2. So I tried to use the palette of the iron sword for this iron dagger. This one is following the original art style in that it gets bright up at the top. You know, it's all shiny. This one has the shadow, the full darkness. This one's a lot lighter. I don't know which one I want to add. Do y'all have an opinion on this? Whoa, looks like I've got like an item hotbar here with all these PNG. This is cute, actually. I got like a little Windows hotbar of items. Anyway, this is good though. This shows kind of what they look like in a hotbar environment, right? Like this one definitely pops more, but it breaks the rules. And I'm just wondering, is that okay? Can we break the rules? What's the verdict? Chat, y'all are saying shine is good. Where did my hotbar go? I liked that. There it is. Yeah. It definitely pops more. I'm gonna do a little break into rules. Do we think this looks okay, by the way? Like in general, are there any sprite? I'm not a, you personally argue. Yeah, Duke is correct. Minecraft arrows also do break the rules. Let me pull that up real quick. Minecraft arrows also don't have a border, a dark border. They have a drop shadow. So yes, these do technically also break the rules. So we can get away with it, I think. Yeah, we'll add this one into the game. So which one is this? This is Iron 2. So I'm going to move this into just my loose stuff folder. Rename this just to dagger score iron. Let's implement this thing. So implementing a weapon, because I have promised myself that no mods would be required to play this, we have to add it through a texture pack. That's going to be fun. So we have to first go into models, and we're going to replace the, I don't want to do the wooden sword. I'm going to replace like you know what? We're going to use the netherite sword because there's no netherite in the actual game. And yeah, this will be good. Oh, good. I already did it. So I can actually copy this code and put it in here. There's not going to be any netherite swords in the game. So yeah, we can use this. Let's just replace this with netherite. The reason I'm doing this is for durability bars. I am having a fake durability bar. Basically, it does math to calculate how much durability is actually on the item. And this will give us the most durability to work with. So if I want the durability for, say, the diamond one to be higher than the default diamond items in the game, which I don't in this case, but if I did, we would have the room to work with. So netherite items have something like 2,000 durability or something like that. depending on the item. So basically, if I say it's 200, every time it takes damage, it'll take 10 away instead of just 1, right? So, you know, it does the math for us. But this gives us room. I did Wooden Sword earlier, but it had this issue where it still do the math correctly, but when you hit the first couple times, the bar wouldn't move because technically, you know, it's a fraction of a single number on wooden items because it doesn't have a lot of room to work with. Anyways, all that aside, I've actually already got the texture implemented, it looks like. At least on that. Do I have it in here? I do. I do, actually. Okay, so let's see how this looks in-game.
Hey! Cat!
Evelyn, thank you for the $3.
Evelyn donated $3.
Thank you so much. Let me switch over to an unzoomed picture. Oh, Breakfast Blend! This is so good. Breakfast Blend is possibly my favorite. If you don't know what Breakfast Blend is, Breakfast Blend is an instrumental rendition from Go Child, Penny and Ryan's band. It's an instrumental breakdown. It's kind of a medley of a lot of the different songs on the original album. This is the instrumental album. Anyways, I love this. It was Penny's credit song for a long time too. I love this. Breakfast Blend might be my favorite work Ryan has done. Right up there with the instrumental for Smash Up Ultimate. All right, so let's see how this dagger looks. Sitter Sandwich, thank you for the sub. Oh, I have to update the texture pack. I talked about the mall recently, last stream. I've implemented it slightly. It's almost done. It just needs a little bit of work, which we might finish today. Let me show that off. I give Sophie Baby Mall Stone. Oh, I need to update this. Hang on. Well, you know what? One thing at a time. Let me open MC Stacker. We're going to give ourselves the dagger. So the way this works is I'm using custom model data, which is a vanilla Minecraft thing. Basically, you put a fancy number in the data of the item, and it changes the texture. So we are looking for a netherite sword. And we want our model data to 1235. 1235, please. Thank you. Give ourselves that. And there we go. We got our knife. So this is what it looks like in-game. I can adjust its position. It honestly looks fine, I think. What are we thinking? It looks... I don't like it. I think the palette is too jarring. Like, it kind of just goes from too light to too dark, I think. Let's look at this in third. It's also backwards in third person. That's something I can fix. Yeah. I'm not sure if I like it. We'll edit it. Let's fix the third person model. Let me zoom screen back in. All right, we don't need this anymore. We need to go into this. Yes. I think we just rotate it, right? Oh, I'm trying to remember which one I need to rotate. I think I do this. This middle one? I think. We're gonna try rotating that. I need hotkeys to switch between our different zoomed and unzoomed things. Okay. I don't know what I just did. There we go. Third person. Nope, that's not the right rotation. Okay. Undo that. Which rotation is it? Fuck. So if swapping those around made it like this. And what happens if it's in, okay, it's like that in both hands. This is right. We're on the way. Because it's in the right direction now, right? The blade is actually facing out now, I think. What if we increase this to 180? And then negative 180. Will that fix it? Reset the texture pack. No, I've made it far worse. Okay. So what if I then... Oh god, I can't remember which does what. Setting it to 180 made it sideways. Before this, it was like... Hang on. I can't remember what does what. So if I set these to 0, what happens? Also, sorry that it blinks out occasionally. That's completely wrong. That's fully wrong. If I do these, it's 180. Yeah, sorry, it keeps blinking out to the blank screen. It's whenever I tab in and out of Minecraft. You know what? I can fix that actually. Close. Close. We're getting there. If this was a throwing dagger, that would be perfect. Here, let me turn off full screen. That'll fix the issue. And we'll just, Oh no, Breakfast Blend is too long. It got cut off. Oh, that's sad. I was enjoying that. There, we'll do this. Okay. Yeah, bad for a stabbing knife. What did I do? I turned these to 180, and that made it upside down. If that did 180, why isn't it working? Because if that's 180 degrees different, I'm so confused. Right, because it's backwards. No, that makes sense. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. So setting this to 0 did what again? I'm sorry, my memory's not like good enough for this. Also, Center Sandwich, thank you for the sub with Prime. I appreciate it. The Prime sub. Okay, so 45 degrees did that. So it is the middle one. It's absolutely the middle one I have to change. We already did 0, right? We already saw what 0 would do. If y'all figure this out, by the way, I'm sorry. I am not into math. Okay, we're close. We're close. What if we did, like, negative 45 and then, like, positive 40? Oh, the judgmental villager in the back. Yeah, I'm about to blast these villagers. Anyway, this is a lot of what development is just playing with numbers until something works. No, that's wrong still. Hang on. This translation is also wrong, now that I think about it. This is for the mall. Oh, hang on. Let me just do this. What happens if I just do this? Close. Kinda. Fuck me. 45. We'll turn it like that. I'm doing a motion with my hand. This should, like, work, right? I think I'm on the right track. I'm sorry. I hate this. Okay. I've get back to square one. Hang on. Undo everything I've done. We were back. We just ended up going back to square one. That's how I feel right now. Okay, it's back in my hand. It's still backwards. Which fucking... Hang on. I can't remember the degrees. There's 45, there's 90. What's after... What's 45 plus 90? 125? No, 135? Right? This wouldn't work, though, because if it's a 90-degree angle, it's got to be at a 90-degree angle, so... I don't even know. Yeah, of course that wouldn't work. Okay, we're gonna open Blockbench. Tired of messing around. This is taking way too long. I gotta refresh my memory. We're gonna open up object in Blockbench because this has sliders for this exact same thing. Okay, so if we're in third person and let's say our hammer is the wrong way around, to spin it, I see why we've had issues. It's because it's a weird angle. To spin it, we need to do that and this. Okay, it's the top and the bottom ones. So to spin it, we would go 180 on the bottom, and then... Okay, I see. You know what? It's reasonable that I had so much trouble, I think. So we go 180, on that, and then like 135 on these. That's weird. Math is weird. I don't understand math. The hammer. Yeah, we have the hammer in this. I'm not doing the 3D model for the base game. I want to do Minecraft's pixel art. How did I do this? Huh? What did I do wrong?
The middle should be.
The middle should be 0. Thank you, Duke. That didn't work. That did completely opposite of what I want.
Tried left side negative.
Hang on, let me try something. Let me try something.
I think
Am I? Oh, it is supposed to be negative, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. What happens if I swap hands? Still the same. Okay. I hate this. I hate working with sprites. I wish I could just do a 3D model in Blockbench and then just move it. How are we back at the same point? How's that possible? Wait. Okay. So if we're at negative 135 and 180 and it's wrong, then wait, what? But then 0, negative 45 would do it. But we were already at that, weren't we? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. If this fixes it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell. Why is that happening? I'm so confused. Love doing math. It makes you feel like a spellcasting wizard. Oh, I did it! Okay. I figured it out. I just had to swap a couple numbers. Whew. The dagger's fixed, kind of. I gotta move it down a little bit, but I actually know how to do this one. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. We haven't even made the weapon yet. This is all just sprite work. Okay. Little high up still. Not the end of the world. All right. First person position is a little awkward on the left hand, but whatever. Let's make a knife. Let's make this an actual weapon. Evelyn, thank you for the $3.
Evelyn donated $3.
Thank you so much. Okay, so what I was thinking for the knife is giving it an infinite left click combo, but it doesn't stun enemies. As a reminder to anybody who's new in here, if I were to, let's see, give Sophie Baby Stone Sword, for example. If I were to hit a mob with this, they enter a stun state, right? So I'm thinking of having the dagger not do enough damage to proc the stun state, which is under 3 damage. But then a right click, which does a stab, which does put you on cooldown for all your attacks, as if you had done, one of these, right? That does do enough to stun them. So basically, the idea would be you stun them, and then you go in for a bunch of slice and dices. You know what I mean? It's like a low damage, but it's like death by 1,000 cuts type deal. That's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna make that happen right now. This is a nice song, so thank you. Okay. First things first, I'm fixing them all, so I can show that off in a little bit too. I don't have for the mall, I don't have the different item, or the different material types done. I only have the stone one. It's not even done fully, technically. We'll get there. Change that to a netherite sword, so it has the right model. Okay, let's copy we'll just copy the iron sword for now. We're gonna call this dagger iron. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's easier to look up. Okay, iron dagger. Let's see. We'll worry about durability and stuff later. We'll have the crafting recipe. I shouldn't be doing the crafting recipes like this anyways, so whatever. I'm just gonna do it. Air. Okay. Also, let me zoom this in so y'all can see. Zoop. There we go. It's much better. Unless you're on a phone, in which, goodbye. I took off the cooldown bar on top. Oh yeah, that was always meant to be temporary. That was just to see if my system worked, which it does. Okay, so currently this has the 3 sets of the combo. This is not going to need a combo, so this is going to be really easy to program. Let me get rid of all this other stuff and make a skills file for it. I'm going to kill these villagers. Fuck you. Where's the other guys? I know there's more around here. All right. Enough of ya. Skills. Item skills. We're going to go ahead and take the iron sword. Copy, paste that. Place that with dagger iron. I know I'm changing my naming system halfway through, but the reason is because the axes and swords are using Minecraft's default setup, but I prefer having the weapon in front. I might switch it all later to make them all the same, but we'll get there when we get there. This is easy, though, because if I'm looking for a dagger of any type, I just type D on my keyboard, and it brings me to daggers. Okay, so I'm thinking the main attack is just 1 skill. We do, we should be able to just do swipe, dagger, iron as a skill name. Shouldn't need anything else. Take out this cooldown. We're not going to need it. Well, we might need it. I'm going to lower it at least for now. Okay, it needs to be in your main hand. You cannot have any of these auras. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That should be fine. Yeah, okay. And you're off global cooldown. Cancels event, does a slice, has a sweep attack particle. That's all fine. Okay. We're going to add a... We'll call it light attack dagger iron is the name of our... Oh. Light attack iron dagger iron damage. That's a long-ass title, but it's fine. It works. It does weakness on you. We're going to want to change that. No, that stays as it is. And then we get rid of the combos. It's not going to add any combos. I don't think it'll need to anyway. I'm just thinking. You might need to add a small one. Not if we just do cooldown. No, it needs to not cooldown because it needs to be able to run the cancel event. I'm just thinking about how to make this work. Okay, we're gonna give it combo start 1. What did I just... Oops. Let me do some math real quick here. 1, 30, 40, 60 ticks, so that's a full 3 seconds. We're gonna drop that down to a 1.5 seconds, so... If this goes up to... We'll make this 14. We'll cut that in half. 15 and then 5. Don't ask why it's set up this way. It's very complicated to get this thing to work the way I want it to. Okay, we can get rid of the vertical and horizontal swipes from the sword because this is not going to have a combo like the sword does. We're going to want the light attack dagger iron damage set up. So it's going to do, let's just say for the iron dagger, we'll just put it at a simple 2 damage per swipe for now. We can adjust that later. 90-degree cone's a bit big. I'm going to shrink that to like 45 degrees, I think. Range has got to be low. Range has got to be low. I'm thinking 1.5 blocks for now. So it'll do 2 damage per swipe at an angle of 45 within 1.5 blocks. Don't need this. I don't need 2 of this. Okay. Next, we need a right-click swipe. So this is going to be basically the same. We're going to call it stab dagger iron. It's going to be heavy attack dagger iron damage. It's going to need to apply all 3 of the combo types to work. So I think I have that code in the mall. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It does all this at once. Perfect. Let's take that. Here's what we'll do. We will... Actually, I can probably just take this whole chunk. Right? Weakness, heavy attack. Did I just fuck up? Hang on. No. Where's the weapon damage on this? Effect, potion. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I have a mistake on the maul too here. Open up the stone sword. It's supposed to damage the weapon. When does damage weapon get procced? It doesn't. Wait a minute. Did I fuck up? Where's the damage weapon? Oh, duh! It's a basic skill on here. It's just damage it on hit. Duh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No mistakes. No mistakes. We're good. Okay. This is going to be on right click. We don't want this particle effect. I'm just going to do the sword stab effect for now. So we look for our vertical swipe. Grab a particle line. That. Okay, this should generally work, and now we need a heavy attack, iron dagger damage, blah, blah, blah. So, make that. Sorry I'm not bothering to explain how all this works. It's a lot of talking, if I were to do that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we just change the damage to, like, say 5 for a stab for now. And it's going to be a ray trace. It's going to be a ray trace. I have that somewhere. Right, this doesn't be an O. This isn't supposed to be an OR. This is supposed to be, ray trace is a skill. There we go. To this, replace that with the ray trace. Replace that with that. Thank you for $5, Jax! Maul more like Maul.
Jax donated
True.
$5.
Did you donate Coconut Maul?
More like
Yeah, you did.
Maul.
Cool. All right, so I can get rid of this. And I think it's done. I think it's done. I think I did it. I think I put the thing. So I can't have any of these. Which is true. I think this is done. Let's take a look. Reload him. I give Sophie Baby a dag. I did something wrong. That'll do it. Hang on. Oh, I don't have these either. Hang on. We need swipe, dagger, iron. Hang on. On click and on hit. And then we need a stab as well. And this one's gonna be on right click. I might be able to drop the on hit there for that one. Okay. Now it should be done. Reload again. Oh, let me unzoom so you can see properly. Okay, the model didn't apply, why not? Because I didn't tell it to. That'll be a good reason. Hang on. I think this is how you do this. Reload. No. Come on. There we go. Okay. So the left click is working. The right click is not working. Is there an error somewhere? There's no error in the thing. Is on right click not a thing? Hang on. Let's go do some learning, shall we? Shall we go become learned? I have to go check if on right click is a real thing, a real trigger. Right click, it is. Okay, so that's real. So why isn't it stabbing? Oh, I don't need this anymore. Discard. Why isn't it stabbing? Stab, dagger, iron. Cooldown at 0.75. Needs to be in your right hand, which it is. You can't have these auras, which we shouldn't. Evelyn, thank you for $3.
Evelyn donated $3.
So what happens if I, like...
Tucson.
Give me... Pool salt? What is this? I give... Hang on. Unzoom real quick. So what happens if I swing this and then switch over? Okay, so yeah, that'll do the first attack in a combo, which is fine, probably. Why isn't this stabbing? Oh, it does. Oh, I have to be looking at something. That explains it. I don't want that. Also, I can't stab NPCs. That's a problem. Ooh, that's another problem. It's swinging when I don't want it. Okay, we've got problems here. We got some problems. This should be canceling the... It shouldn't be trying to right-click them. And it shouldn't matter... It shouldn't matter... Oh, on use. Hang on. That might work better. Yes, that did work better. Perfect. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, so the stab works now. Okay, so let's stab something. Chicken. Okay, there's a problem. When I right-click on an enemy, it swings the weapon, and that triggers the left-click swipe. So we end up only doing the left-click damage. I can fix that. Hang on. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? How do I fix this? Hang on. I gotta think real hard real quick. Maybe there's a condition I can use? So when I right-click on an enemy, it does the swing animation in Minecraft, and that's causing it to think it should do the left-click attack instead of the right-click one, because that one comes at the same time. So I'll check the conditions. Equip slot item ammo. Yeah, none of this helps. Fuck. Automatic circumcisers? I'm sorry, I just tuned into the song. Shit. I don't know why. I don't know how to do this. I really wish this wasn't a bug. It's really frustrating. This swinging thing happens with every one of our weapons. Whenever I do any swing animation. See this? It thinks I'm attacking. And this on its own wouldn't be a huge problem. Like I'm accidentally attacking these guys when I open the door, whatever. I could live with that. But it shouldn't happen in the first place. It's annoying because the trigger is supposed to be when I left click, but it's actually not looking for the left click. It's looking for the swing animation. Totally different things. And that's the plugin's fault. That's not me. And there's no way around it that I've been able to find. And it even happens if like I'm holding the sword and I do this, I drag something out. It thinks I'm attacking because it's doing the animation. I'm dragging the item out. Huh. That's a problem for me because I want to be able to stab stuff. I can't. I can't stab stuff like this. How can I stab stuff? How can I stab stuff? So the goal is we need to not trigger the first skill when this happens. Do I know how Socks got around it? Socks didn't get around it. Socks hasn't done the thing we're doing. This is so case specific. Socks will never have done something similar to this. How do I get this to work? It shouldn't even be able to do both at the same time, because this should apply the... There's a delay, though. Oh, hang on. I might know what it is. Okay, we have to apply this. We have to apply this before. We have to change these to 30, and we have to immediately apply these. And then... Let's try it now. Summon a chicken. Please? Nothing happened. Okay, no, it's still, it is just doing the regular swings. Oh, what the hell? Okay, it is working. Shit. Someone, villager. Yeah, that's 2 damage, so that's still not doing the stab. Fuck, I was really hoping that would work. Okay, that's not the answer. Let's check the change logs. Let me see if they've ever fixed this. I haven't updated this plugin in a while. Maybe they fixed it. I'm gonna go look through some change logs. Y'all want to look through change logs with me? This is developer fun right here. Let's go look through change logs. We're gonna go to, or even are the change logs in here? Where are the change logs in here? Is it in announcements? No. Atlas generation, assets config. Ooh, this is new. This is interesting. I will look at that later. Server design, chit chat, showcase, archive, server ads, commissions, optimize, bot spam, maybe? I know they have it in here somewhere. Bear with me. Information? I doubt it. I guess dev builds. It'll be in dev builds. Okay. So we're looking for Crucible. So if I look up in dev builds, Crucible, we search the word Crucible. Crucible, please? Thank you. Okay. So my last update for the plugin we're using that does all these fun things was in... Go look for the plugin. Crucible. Mythic Crucible. This was in November 29th, so we got to go through all those logs up till November 29th. Okay, they fixed this. They fixed this. This is gonna be a very fun dig. Okay, we're in January. Oh God, January 2nd? Oh, they don't update this very often. Okay, maybe the Crucible item available through a getter. Fixed options. Hey. Changed on press F offhand hand to on press F offhand hand. This is kind of close to what we're looking for a little bit. Bugs with glowing furniture, on press F hand and okay. Fix bugs with item updating that could fix it. And 1.5, which we have. This is already past. Fuck. I don't know if they fixed it. Well, let's update it and see if that fixes it. I'm hoping it does. I'm gonna go update the plugin. Give me a second here, y'all. I really hope, because they know about this issue. I've complained about it before. Always ask for an update in the Discord. Unfortunately, this one's maintained by somebody who doesn't listen when you ask them to add features, which is fine. Not everybody has to do that. But why can't I get Mythic Crucible? I own this. Also, I have the 1.6.0 snapshot. What the hell? Hang on. Why can't I... Am I not logged in? I'm not logged in. That's why. But yeah, some devs will, if you ask for a feature, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, totally." This one, not so much, and they have a lot to maintain, so I get it. But okay, snapshot 3698, nice. Yeah, January 9th. All right, it's newer. We'll see if it fixes it. I don't think it will, though, unfortunately. Okay, we gotta close the server. Yeah, I don't think this is going to fix it, but we'll at least give it a shot. If it doesn't, we're going to have to think really hard. We're going to have to put our brains to it. All right. It is rebooting. Unzoom the screen. Yeah, so to reiterate what's happening, the way this works is I have an item, and the item has commands connected to it. Not Minecraft commands, but its own custom stuff. This is set up to execute those commands when a certain event happens. In this case, I have it set to on left click, but on left click is broken. And instead of actually checking for you clicking with your left mouse, it just checks for if the swing animation has happened in game, which causes issues. So when I right click an enemy, if you right click an enemy with anything in Minecraft, it'll do the swing animation. If I just summon a chicken, for example. I lied to you. Wait, what? Then why is it doing the swing animation? I was wrong. It doesn't even do... That's not even true. Why is it doing this? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Wait a minute. Did I do this then? It should run a sound. It should run an effect. It should do another effect. There's no reason it should even be doing the left click animation. Why is this happening? The ray trace? Let me try something else. Is this causing it? Why is it doing the left click animation? Okay, summon another chicken. Ah, I hurt myself with that. I managed to hurt myself with that one. Why is that happening? Oh, it's because I didn't... Hang on. That's why. Okay. Try this again. Come here, chicken. Okay, so it's the ray trace. That's so weird. I guess however they do ray traces, it causes that to happen. Okay. Okay. No, panic avoided in that case. I can make this work. We're just going to make it a very tiny angle. We're going to make it like a 15-degree range. Try that. Let's fight an actual enemy. Let's see how this goes. Ready? Go for a stab. Nice. Yeah, no stun on the left clicks. Okay, so this is generally how I want this to work. Oh, I missed. Okay, see, that's good. I like that small range. Okay, no, that's bad. That should have landed. Okay, that landed at least. Here, I'm switching to a real weapon. Okay, why did that one miss? I think I just, like, was too close to them. Yeah, okay, no, this works fine. Short range, it's a knife, which is, you know, you'd expect it to be short range. There we go, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of working. Owie, owie, owie. Stop injuring me. Stop making me bleed. The bleeding is a little broken right now. It triggers way more than it's supposed to. Enemy animations are crazy. Thanks. They're super in beta. They're just development ones. They'll be a little bit cleaner later on. Okay, so this is working. Generally speaking. Am I good with the range? Let's fight. Let's just turn on. Let's up the damage on this just a touch, just to pretend it is going to do knockback on left click, even though it's not. Just to see how this works with range. So, yeah, you got to get real close with it, but I think that's okay. Oh, my phone's ringing. Yeah, that works. Telus is calling me again. Dude, I don't want your fucking phone plan. Okay, so this is working. This is better. This is better. Lower the damage back down. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with the 1.5 range. I'm gonna make the effect closer to the player, like the particle effect of the swing. Let's see. See if I can do just like a 0.5. Let's make this spawn a little closer to the player. Yeah, that's good. I wish I could make it smaller. They don't let you. Okay. So why is it attacking slowly? That's one thing that shouldn't be happening. Maybe it should. Maybe I just haven't done my numbers very well. don't even remember why I have to have it like this. I do remember it, so you don't do 2 attacks at the same time. You know what? We won't have to worry about 2 attacks at the same time with this setup. So, what if we just try a solid, like, 15 ticks? That's half a second in between attacks. How is that gonna work? Honestly, I can go faster. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Hey!
And you right-click and you do a stab, and you can't attack for a little while. There we go.
Just
Okay.
donated $5.
Just like the
More
$5.
tool music's
More tool
nice.
music. You spoil me. Yeah, okay, so if you go from 1 attack and you start swinging, you can't switch to the dagger. You still on cooldown. Which is good. That's what you want. Get in there. You can kind of do some light damage. Okay. So let's try this out. Oh, fuck. I gotta turn off bleeding. It's broken right now. Oh. I might lower the cooldown on a swipe. It feels like really long, that last attack. Feels like really long. Should be safe to do. But these numbers have to be like weirdly specific to avoid like the big issue is the numbers have to be all staggered like they are. Thank you for banning Talus. Let me zoom into this. So the numbers here for the different attacks, these auras are basically invisible buffs, and these tell the game, hey, if this invisible buff is applied, don't do anything. So that's how I do the combos. Basically, every single ability is procced at the same time, but every attack in the combo applies this invisible buff, which doesn't actually buff the player. It just tells the game, hey, they're on this number of the combo. Anyways, if I don't set them up staggered like this, like it has to be delayed by a single in-game tick, and then you wait 30, and then you delay, and then you do another set of like ticks. If I don't do it like this, then the attacks can overlap. You can do two different attacks at the exact same time if you time the clicks right. So anyway, that's all just to prevent that from happening. Stab. It's a little long still. So what if I like... This is good. Yeah, you can't switch off to this and immediately start stabbing. You're on a cooldown. Ooh. That's interesting. You can I think this is probably fine. No. Okay, we have to we have to make a separate delay for the stab on the dagger, because I want these swipes to be pretty quick and weak, but as a side effect, you can stab at the same rate. I think that's too much. Like I don't want you to be able to go stat/stab even if you are on cooldown. That's too powerful. So we're gonna make a separate one that just says, yeah, okay. Aura name equals. Don't stab. Time equals. We'll say 19. We'll add an extra 10 ticks to it. True, false, self. And then make sure you don't have this aura.
Oh boy, yeah. But this
Don't stab. Don't stab, my favorite indie survival game. Okay. Reload that. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. So left click should be nice and quick. And then right click has a nice long cooldown between them. But if you want to go in from a left click to a right click, there's a bit of a delay. I like that. I like that. Okay. I think I like where this is headed. Now that the timings are all set up, I'm going to do an actual fight. So come on in, little guy. Stab him. Get around back. Swipe. Do some light and... Yeah. This would be a fun PvP weapon, I think. Stop making me bleed. Oh god, I'm missing a lot of these. I feel like I gotta increase the width of it a little bit. I might increase the range on the stab a touch. No, let's just increase the width first and we'll see where that goes. Let's make it 25. So I feel like I'm missing some stuff I shouldn't be missing. I want it to feel good. Stop making me bleed. Alright. You can't really get in a... You can't really go in, get a stab, and then start slashing, which, I don't know. It's good for balance, I think, but... I'm just thinking. How do I want this to work? Because currently, there's not a huge... Now, I do want this weapon to be kind of shitty, like the knife. Like, the knife is not your first choice. The knife is like, I found one, I may as well use it, kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I do want you to be able to pop a stab after a single attack. Knife is common so you don't just have to punch enemies. Yeah, that's the idea. Maybe I do want you to be able to swipe and then do a stab and be on a long cooldown. Let's think about the... How is it in comparison to... Oh, it's way better than punching. Punching is like vanilla Minecraft punching. Punching will do nothing. Like, good luck killing a zombie with punches. Here, I'll show you. Not to mention how close you have to get. Yeah, you'd never survive a fight. I'm wearing full netherite, which won't even be available in the game. Like, you'd never survive this fight. There. Yeah, that would never work. So, if I were to have it so you can stab after left clicks, and it still puts you on a long cooldown. To fight regular enemies, you'd have to put yourself at significant risk to get the attacks in the first place. In PvP, as long as the attacks are weak, it might not be too powerful. You know what? If I make the left click even a little weaker, maybe 1.5 damage instead of 2, I think I can swing that. Make this 1.5. Make the stab 4 damage on the iron dagger. So lower ones are going to be even weaker, I think. So, to kill an enemy... Yeah, okay, we're going to give this a shot. We're going to give this a shot. I'm going to get rid of this. And we're going to see how this feels. Stab for some time. Oh. If I, like, go in... Oh. I like... This feels more. This feels better. This feels way better. I'm gonna turn off bleeding in a sec. You know what you do? Here's how you make this work. You gotta bait an attack in the first place. This could be a very technical weapon, actually. Bait an attack. Okay, hang on. Let me kill you with a real weapon real quick. This could be like a in the right hands kind of weapon. I died. I bled out. I think I glitched. I think the bleeding applied 2 bleeds to me. I gotta get that fixed. All right. Get all my stuff back. All right. I like where this is going. I really do. So I think how you make it work is you bait an attack. Oh, fucker. You bait an attack. Oh my god. It's so hard. Okay. Bait an attack. Oh my god, it's hard. Bait an attack. Oh, is it glitched? It's definitely attacking me when it's not supposed to be. I might have to restart the server. Why is that happening? Maybe not. Maybe the animation was just not playing correctly. See, that's wrong. Normally, most of the hits are hitting on time. Stop. See, that was wrong. That was right. That's right. That's right. Right. I think the animations are fucking up when he runs. Okay, we'll have to fix that. I think the animation's trying to play. It's just a lot of stuff is getting rolled into itself. We'll fix it. Anyways. Bait and attack, stab. You can make it happen. Oh, you could dodge it, technically. Ooh, run... Actually, if you run through them at the right time in the attack... Oh, you're dead. Anyways. I like this. I like this feeling. You know, it's hard to get in. The left click doesn't stun. The right click does. You got the cooldown. I kind of like this. And you know what? There's going to be more than just zombies. You know, like zombies, this might not be a good weapon for. Maybe for zombies, you always want to stab. Thematically, I could see that working very well, you know? It's a zombie, you want to stab it in the head, right? But let's say you're fighting like a skeleton or something. They might have different attack patterns. I like this. I think this knife is in a good spot. It's a shit weapon compared to the other ones, but it's also going to be very ubiquitous. You're going to find knives everywhere.
Hey!
I like it. Evelyn, thank you for the $3.
Evelyn donated $3.
I want to make
Song
the...
music.
I want to make the swing effect, like... Let me... Oh, very good music. I want to make it kind of like... Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find it. Yeah, here's kind of... So this is way faster than what I want, but this kind of idea... Like, the slashes that go in different directions, like, kind of randomly. I mean, this isn't random. This is one consistent animation. But I was thinking of having separate slashes on the screen that go in random directions to kind of, like, visualize. You're kind of just... You're swinging in different directions. I like it. That's kind of the idea I want. Custom particle effects are hard. I actually technically have to make a mob that looks like a particle effect and place it in front of you, but it'll work down the line. What do we think of chat? Like, balance-wise, how does this feel? How does this feel? Like, it's obviously not as good as the sword, right? Like, a wooden sword would be better in most cases against zombies, but you're not always fighting zombies. Yeah, it's like, as a just right-clicking, it's a lot weaker than a lot of the other weapons. But in certain situations, I could see it like having a lot of high DP. I could see this having high DPS if you do it right. In PvP, you know? Death by 1,000 cuts, that's all I'm saying. Let me show off the Maul. The Maul, I said, is only half done. But I want to show it off anyway. Because it has a cool effect. Okay, apparently it's gone. Get myself a Maul. So this is the Maul. Nice and big in your hand. It's also flipped in the wrong direction. I'll fix that later, but in third person. Oh, same issue as the sword. Huh. So if I spawn a zombie, this thing has one attack and it slows you down after, and there's no combo, but it knocks enemies back. Now, the knockback is broken on zombies currently. You see, he kind of glitched back. We have to make a custom animation for it, which is why. But eventually, it's gonna look like this. Come here. Boonk. It's gonna be high knockback. We have to animate it, which we just haven't done. See, they go flying. So that's the idea. It's a very slow weapon. When you swing it, you get a hefty slowdown for about a second and a half, which is similar to the axe, which I haven't shown the axe on stream yet. So the Stone Maul, the idea is like high burst damage, but you know, limited use in a lot of different cases. Sword, for those who haven't seen it, is a simple 1, 2, 3 combo / stab. Very good crowd control. The axe is a good single target weapon. I'll give myself like a stone axe. These are fully done also, except for the particle effects. Vertical swipes, and then a weak horizontal swipe at the end. So the vertical swipes do more damage than a sword. It briefly slows you down. You also can't sprint attack with this. It stops you midair if you try and do sprint jump attacks. Which the Maul does as well, also. Oh, the Maul's supposed to do. Oops. But let me show this off. So, I'll use the stone sword to show off like a base sort of fight. You know, you knock them back, you sprint away, you finish them off. Good amount of hits, right? The axe can do this. 4 hits. Way higher DPS. Or not DPS. It's about the same DPS, but higher burst damage. So if you were to swing all 3, you get, what is that, 12? Yeah, most of their health. Another swing. It's 4 hits to kill with a stone axe. 4 nice quick hits. You do that, combo's over, finish them off. The sword, I believe stone sword takes 5 hits. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 hits if you're just doing full combos with the sword. But what if we were to fight, say, 3 zombies coming after us? Ooh. Point is, you can hit multiple. I gotta fix this running issue. The animations. And an axe, you're kind of screwed in a big fight like this. Right? So even if it's better at killing individual enemies... Yeah. Anyways, that's the idea. I gotta work on the... I gotta fix that weird running glitch. This wasn't happening before. So I gotta look into what's causing that, because last stream, the zombies were working just fine. There we go. No, this is better. This is better. Oh, come on. There we go. Anyways, how's the game, Dave? It's going pretty good. We just did the knife, which is nice, quick attack, short range, and then you got to stab as your right click. And I was showing off the maul as well, which is half done. Summon a regular Minecraft zombie, you can see it goes bonk. Sends them way back. Unlike the sword.
Let me tell you a little story about a man a long time ago. He was a
Alright. Yeah, I'm into this. I'm into this. The daggers, I'll finish off the different types down the line. How's it look at the hotbar? I think it looks pretty good, right? What are we thinking? I don't know. Drop this. Oh, also, I haven't pointed this out. The HUD stuff. You got your balance, your money balance. You can open up your quest items in the HUD. The HUD is smaller. I didn't even show this on stream yet. Yeah, you can't use any of this. I haven't shown this on stream. Very happy with this. I am so happy with how this turned out. This is gonna have like this is gonna look like a UI button in the future, and then this is just to quickly check your money. I'm very happy with it.
But tales were told that Joe grew 18 arms that day as a gift from Vishnu. And as he rose in fame, every quick draw out.
Did T-Pack fix it? T-Pack did not do shit. No, I ended up just making an item. I wanted what so that's a reference. I tried to what I wanted is I wanted a module that would go on the side of the inventory that would just have your amount on it, right? A little like sidebar on your inventory. Unfortunately, that's not currently possible. So now you just have to mouse over it to check how much you have. I'll still see if I can do it in the future. I haven't abandoned it. I think I can make it happen. It's just gonna be I'm gonna have to be clever to make it happen. Yeah, so this will be shit against a group of zombies. I should add a thing for the zombies where they slow down when they approach, when they're very close to you, when they're in like swinging distance. I think that'd be good. I shouldn't be bleeding constantly here. So the reason I keep bleeding is the plugin normally detects when I take any form of damage within a certain like damage type, so burning isn't going to do it. But if I take damage from an enemy, it has a chance, it rolls on a percentage chance to cause bleed. What's happening is these NPCs are running towards me, trying to attack. In the code, they're doing a vanilla Minecraft attack, which I'm then canceling all the effects of. But because it's still technically trying to attack, it repeats that over and over rapidly, trying to make the command work, even though I'm canceling it in the code. And the bleed plugin checks every single one of those attacks to try and apply that bleed effect. So that's why I'm getting bleeds even when I'm not taking damage. And I gotta figure out like why their animations are tripping over each other. But we will do that down the line. I think we're pretty much good here with the dagger. I'm into it. And last stream we got the store working with the quests working. All right. It's been a short one, but I think I'm gonna call it here, if that's okay, chat. I know it's only been about an hour and a half, but I've only got so much juice in me. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I want to do more of these. Like I said, oh yeah, this is here exciting news. I did mention I'm gonna get all the weapons done by March, beginning of March. So when all the weapons are done, I'm going to be hosting a PvP test for Couplescraft, a very first pre-alpha test of the game. I'm going to basically stick everybody in with some basic armor, some food and stuff, and these weapons, every one of the base weapons in the game, and y'all are going to be able to fight each other with them. Do little PvP fights, one-on-ones, team fights, whatever you all want to do. I'll maybe set up some game modes, we'll see. But the point is, it's going to test how the PvP feels, because on paper, the PvP should work. But I haven't tested it a ton. I've fought Duke once or twice, and I've updated how they work since then. I've revamped how the combat works on a fundamental level since then. So I have to do the big old test for the PvP and a stress test. So that's going to be down the line pretty soon. Again, early March. March 7th is my deadline to finish all the weapons. So shortly after that, I will be hosting that. I'll let y'all know in the server, in the Discord server, if you're not already in, ! Discord, when that's happening. You'll just need base Minecraft. You won't need any mods or anything to play, and yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good. I might sick some of the zombies on y'all too at the end, so you can see how they feel to fight in game. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for feedback on how things feel. Exploits is a big one. I really need to know if there's glitches and stuff that you can use to become stronger than other players. Everything and anything. Y'all are my play testers. It's gonna be a blast. That'll happen in about a month. Yeah, let's go drop a raid in on somebody, because I'm sleepy and also I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. Let's drop a raid on Socks. Let's go raid Socks. Socks is currently playing Psychonauts 2, a game I have yet to play. What's our raid phrase? I'm thinking. What's our raid phrase? I'm waiting for an answer. I don't know. What do we say today? Yes, Duke. Nice to meet you? Oh, knife to meet you. Duke says knife to meet you. I'm into that. All right. Everybody copy and paste this into Socks' chat. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you drink lots of water. I hope you eat a yummy dinner tonight. And I hope that Saul Goodman kisses you on the forehead when you're feeling sad. Goodbye, everybody, and have a wonderful rest